Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're discussing how to enter without knocking. Guys, don't misunderstand. I rushed to explain, but it seemed nonsense. Sayoi, remember. Being a third wheel is quite a challenge, sisters IU. You might not believe me, but that's just not scientifically accurate. The news exploded, exposing Sister Sunglass's mess. The editing team turned vicious. Lanqiu became a born villain. TV and internet jointly put her on a moral trial. Facing his wife's doubts, the CEO couldn't care less. You underestimate me, Chen Leshu. Do I really need to steal? Don't take this too seriously. The boss just smirked at the news. To him, this little thing isn't even an issue. Sayoi really stands out. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. The internet exploded and everyone was hotly discussing Sister Sunglasses. People on the street couldn't stop sharing their opinions. I actually love her bag. Who's buying me one? Head to toe in designer, even the glasses are for more money. Of course, the face is fake. You didn't know? Since that video dropped yesterday, the heat skyrocketed. The news can't get enough. As soon as the boss opens the door, he sees Lanqiu looking like a statue. This isn't something you usually do. He'll definitely find a chance to make it up. The pressure in society is insane. Who doesn't want a place to blow off some steam? Even I, old Shen, need a break. Boss kept preaching without realizing his secretary was about to snap. His tongue was sharp about last night. Boss Shen, what's the price? A million? No, I'm very curious. What trouble are you in? I really need this money. I need to save someone pretty noble, right? After settling on the price, the CEO was in a good mood and immediately gave the girl the day off while Lanqiu wrapped up her tasks. She received the boss transfer but ran into Yujai downstairs and offered a heartfelt apology filled with sincerity. But those tears flowed for no one in particular while she tried to express her feelings of injustice to Yujai. Seeing Yujai's cousin reminded her of his previous brawls, so she figured she could trust her as a bodyguard. I just require you for a single week. I can offer you 50,000 bucks. I'm not lying, my business can't be discussed with anyone. Old friends are starting to pop behind the scenes. The foreign folks looked around at each other while she smiled. Lanqiu seemed to have sunk into despair. She could turn the tables, and you performed really well today. Stop chasing that topic. The CEO heard his wife's accusation. I'm just a viewer here. By the way, that no-talking woman is the homewrecker. She specializes in wrecking homes. Her hobby is to play with men. She could even stir things up with her boss. Can a gal like this be taken lightly? After seeing off clients, the CEO promptly assigned blame. The TV station interviewed Lanqiu's teachers. The teacher spelled a ton of untrue statements, just adding fuel to the fire, and then the landlord called, making her even more. The landlord wanted to kick her out, and despite the risk of breach, she didn't want any more ties. How about refunding my rent? No refunds. I still have tons of furniture and suits, don't want any of it. Maybe at that moment, the man understood her vulnerability. They packed up and left. But even so, someone recognized them on the street. Hey, is it that Sister Sunglasses? Worried about losing that million, she opened a card with the guy's ID and cautiously entered the hotel. However, upon opening her computer, hate comments flooded in. Her apology video wasn't aired. After the boss' wife reported her, she was openly labeled as a homewrecker. Every comment rang like thunder in Lanqiu's ear. She couldn't take it, reopened her computer, but saw words that pierced her heart like daggers. She couldn't bear the load, so she gulped down a handful of pills, while the guy tried calling but got no answer. After knocking long, Lanqiu opened the door. Having suffered all night, she lost her grace. The guy tidied up the room, neatly laid out her slippers, and stared at her blankly, realizing something was off. He got up and stepped outside, but waited until afternoon with no noise from inside. Seeing her like that, even after a night of no sleep, she awoke 3 hours later, looking absolutely grim. The guy kindly offered her an apple, her only warmth recently. But in his eyes, that million was just the CEO breakup fee. Just go. Tomorrow at 9, let's meet at the famous bridge anytime between 7 and 8 works. After a full night of adjustment, Lanqiu felt much better. The guy snapped photos, worried he might lose this gig. She looked sprightly, not at all like someone who'd faced cyberbullying, yet her driving stability left much to be desired. Jump, I sincerely invite you. Are you up for it? Just wait a minute, you really want me to jump with you? Fine, let's jump.